you guys all in group, like, messages, like group chats? I'm in a group chat with all my girlfriends, and I was talking shit on a man. And one of those women defended said man. So then I had to create another group chat to talk shit on her. But then somebody defended her, so I'm in a Russian doll of group chats. I know, you guys, I've given myself diarrhea. I really should just stop talking shit on people. That would be a lot easier. But not me. I like it hard. I turned 40 this month. Thank you. Everybody in Portland lie to me all the time. They're like, I don't believe it, Julia. You still look 20. It's like, no, I don't, bitch. No. Also, it's like, that's not a compliment. It's an insult. Do you think this is the body I would choose to have in my 20s? This is a woman's body. I have a white pubic hair. Show me some respect. I earned it. The thing about turning 40 is like nobody warns you, like you're gonna get a new body. No one warned me about this. You guys, this month I woke up with a pot belly, with whiskers, with thinning hair. I look in the mirror and I see Danny DeVito. If you're shocked, I'm shocked. I'm Latina, I'm Mexican. I thought I was gonna grow up to be Selena. Beth knows I'm not. I'm growing up to be Yolanda. Her murderer. If you're not laughing, Google that. That fucking joke slaps. That's a fucking movie with J-Lo. My culture's your culture. I'm from LA. I used to be a club rat. I graduated in 2001. Thank you. Sneaking out to Hollywood. But now I have a medical condition from it. It's like a mental condition. It's called grind dancing flashbacks. Yeah, you don't know what that means. It means anytime I hear Outkast on the radio, I just go phantom dicks. Just like pushing into my buds. Really pulsating. It's not funny. Have you ever tried to go grocery shopping at Fred Meyer? They're playing the jams. Clean up in aisle 3. Because my pussy's still wet. Because I'm still fertile. I have 4 eggs left. My niece started her period this week. I was very excited to welcome her to the club. I'm not going to have a daughter of my own. I mean, that's a lie. I'm a dog mom. I have a dog daughter, but she's fixed. So we're not going to go on that journey together. But I remember like what it was like being 14 the first time I had to ask somebody to borrow a tampon. It's embarrassing. You don't know what words to say what I asked for. And the first time I asked somebody for a tampon, you guys, they gave me the biggest tampon I had ever seen. It did not fit. Only partially, and I think about that like a serial killer. God, could I go back to those days when it didn't fit? Because I'm not saying I need like a jumbo tampon, but what I am saying is like I need a sage stick of tampons all sewn together. That's why I have no idea for Shark Tank. Patent pending. I got married this year. We dated for a decade. I was very shocked when he asked me because it happened out of nowhere. It was very romantic. One day I came home and he needed health insurance. And that is how I have this ring. Honestly, if you want to get married in this economy, just find somebody without a job. It will happen. You will be Cinderella. A lot of people come to me for a lot of dating advice. A lot of my white friends, I have a lot of white friends in Portland. And the one thing my mother did good that was great was she taught me how to date. She taught me how to find a man. And I like telling other women how to do it. I want them to be as miserable as me. It's very easy. You just have to find the man you like, you're interested in him, ladies, and just don't be a little bitch. That's it, don't be a little cunt. It's very simple. Go to Costco, maybe get a big bag of lollipops, put them in your purse. Start going on a date with this guy and make him drive. Every time he gets road rage, which is every 5 minutes nowadays, unwrap it, but be very dramatic about it. Make some noise, like, start giving him, this is Pavlov's dog trick, you know? Then you're gonna see a twinkle in his eye. When you see the twinkle when you like him, start just like slowly berating him, just start like nagging him. And when you know he's the one, and you know he's a keeper, just out of nowhere call his mom a bitch. Just say like, I hate your bitch mom. Because what's gonna happen, he's gonna be shocked because he's in love with you. He's gonna start crying. And when you see that tear, you fuck him and you fuck him good. scramble his man brain. And he'll make him side with his captor. And people are like, Julia, that's Stockholm Syndrome. It's exactly what it is. I read, I have glasses. That's where I got it from. History does repeat itself. I did fuck up when I got married. I eloped with 8 of my friends and I didn't get enough presents. No air fryer in sight. I'm having a second wedding. I'm calling it the Mexican wedding. That's not even a thing. People don't care. But I did get one gift. It's called the Furbo. Do you guys know what this is? It is a $200 baby monitor for your dog. It has so many gadgets in it. I'm a millennial. I was raised in front of the TV. I hate people, so I'm always on my phone. So I was like, great. I'm going to watch my phone 24/7. But you guys, watching your phone and watching your dog when you're not there is so sad. It's like watching your dog on suicide watch. I know she looks like this. But don't forget, you're going to make it better because it has all these gadgets. So I pull up the app, I press a button, it throws out a treat. It's very loud. It goes whoosh. And now she's looking around. She's paranoid. She's also stupid. It's like right in front of her. Don't forget, I have another button, another app feature. I press the button and I say, hey Penny, Mama love you. Mama, she love you. And she's looking around. She's all paranoid. I realize I've just now given my dog anxiety for no reason. But I've also figured out that I turned into Jigsaw from the Saw franchise. Oh my God, it's so much power now. I put thumbtacks in there. You should try it. She's down, she can't find the tree, mostly for my husband. I didn't, who lived with their lovers during the pandemic? Right? It was hard. It was hard for me. We live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Also, I should say this, the quarantine was the best time of my life. Because do you remember 2 years ago how every week a new brand, a new flavor of hard seltzer would come out? It was amazing. I became a sommelier of lemon lime and grapefruit. And then I would just bring up past girlfriends of his, you know, he'd get mad, we'd get in a fight, I'd pass out or blackout, I don't remember. I just know I woke up like famished and starving. I went to the refrigerator to make me a sandwich. That asshole tightened each and every jar when I was sleeping to get back at him. Peanut butter, pickles, mayonnaise. You guys, I'm too proud to beg him to open it up. I lost 25 pounds from this. People are like, try keto, and it's like, no, try toxic masculinity. It is more efficient. And some people are like, what's so wrong with that? You lost some weight. Oh, I'll tell you what else he did. He abused my health insurance. The health insurance is true. He had to get a tooth extracted. And like, he was in pain. He came home looking like a chipmunk. And then I was like, where's the Vicodin? Where is it? And he said, I refused it. Because I'm a real man. Ew, right? Gross. I was like, is this what irreconcilable differences mean? Because I didn't know what that meant before. And I was like so mad at him. I looked at him and I was like, I don't give a shit if you need it. You bring it home. Right? That is the family stash. That is drug culture 101. It's not my fault you were raised wrong. And he comes back at me, he's all hot, he's all heated. And he's like, well, you know, your mother had a problem with pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals because he's white. I forgot to mention that. I said, yeah, she likes to party, but she also did the dishes and I don't. Right? So give me a pill, that's how addiction works. I like the White Claws. I shit on my husband a lot and I love him. A lot of people are like, if you're in an abusive relationship, leave him. And it's like, I'm not in an abusive relationship, he is. And I'm fine with that. I'm a feminist, I'm very confident. And he takes me on date nights because I demanded it lately. And they're so warm, you guys. My husband's hot, big dick, so dull. This is his idea of date night. He brings a picture of a baby sapling tree planted in 1800 Portland. We drive around for hours looking for this goddamn tree. We do find them, and they're these big, majestic oaks. And I'm like always so impressed as his wife that he can do that, considering he can't find my clit in this bush. Right? I'm always like, it's not your fault, baby. You're just not familiar with the Mexican maple. That is a tree you haven't discovered. I've been remembering these memories lately. I stopped drinking like every other day, so I remembered I have memories. And this guy, Curtis Fowler, on the last day of high school, he was like, Julie, I think the reason you're such a slut is because you're really a lesbian. And once you find women, you won't act like this. But like, joke's on him, because once I found women, I still acted like this, right? I realized I like sex like I like shopping at Costco. Quantity over quality. I'm just looking for good old-fashioned Kirkland orgasms. And it was something positive because I'm a positive person. People are always like, Julia, how do you have confidence to do stand-up? And I'm like, why, you call me fat bitch? And then I was like, no, go to therapy, that's your fault. But I really know what they want. They want to know, like, what is the trick? And it's like, oh, that's easy. I'm chesty, I'm chubby, I'm Latina. And that's 3 Pornhub categories, right? It's easy to have confidence when you know some creep's always gonna want you